Yeah, so many crazy stories we have there coming from the United States of America, especially when Donald Trump went again to the White House. And one of the stories, well, it's such a crazy thing actually even to speak about, but partially it went viral even in some of the major media sources. So DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, allegedly considering a reality show where immigrants compete for United States citizenship. And it's not like green card lottery program or something like that. No, their participants should compete for a real passport, being illegal immigrants at the moment they're already in the United States of America. Well, here we have some brief explanation from Straight Arrow News. I'll expedite the lady speaking about the topic.
Is DHS Secretary Kristi Noem wanting immigrants to compete for U.S. citizenship on a new reality TV show? That's what some media outlets are reporting.
Yeah, indeed, there were tons of reports, even from the Wall Street Journal, the Telegraph, and CNN.
In a Daily Mail exclusive, Noem is said to be backing an insane reality TV show where immigrants compete for fast-track citizenship. The outlet suggests there's a 35-page program pitch, and Noem is even offering government officials to tally votes for the made-for-TV contest.
That's crazy. This idea looks like the Hunger Games. What a nonsense. Like, how can you compete for the citizenship?
The reality show pitch reportedly came from Rob Warsoff, a writer and producer, perhaps best known for his work on Duck Dynasty. Warsoff suggested the show could be called The American, 12 people vying for legal status, showing up on a New York island aboard what they would call the citizenship.
And how can they It's the modern day gladiator fight or something?
And the show pitch reportedly wants a famous naturalized American to host, and names Colombian Sofia Vergara or Canadian Ryan Reynolds as examples.
Alright, so what will happen to those contestants who lose the competition?
In the season finale, one lucky winner would be sworn in on the steps of the U.S. Capitol.
A lucky winner will obtain the American passport, but the rest?
Warsoff saying we'll join in the laughter, tears, frustration, and joy, hearing their backstories as we are reminded how amazing it is to be American.
That's awesome. That's privilege if you're born in the United States. If you're outside and want to be a citizen of the United States, it's not that easy. After all, despite what MAGA says, it's very difficult even to go to the United States of America, not even saying about obtaining green card or citizenship.
And about the finale, he reportedly wrote, "There won't be a dry eye within 10 miles," in his show pitch first obtained by the Daily Mail. The other 11 contestants who don't win would not be deported, but would receive
At least they will not be deported. It's crazy. Ooh.
a leg up in their citizenship applications. So what does DHS have to say about the reality show proposal? They're critical of the way the media has portrayed it, saying the government agency has had no part in the reality TV idea. But they also suggest the door isn't completely shut on the thought of this becoming a reality.
I think it's too much of TV shows on every topic, and yeah, it's beyond, moral level of understanding.
DHS spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin wrote on X, "This is completely false in regards to any reporting that Secretary Noem has backed or is even aware of the pitch of any scripted or reality show." She says DHS receives hundreds of TV show pitches a year, and that each proposal undergoes a thorough vetting process prior to denial or approval.
So at least, officially from what I understood, so far haven't been agreed on this proposal.
This pitch has not received approval or denial by staff.
Yes, has not received approval. That's good.
Warsoff responded to the Daily Mail's report in a media statement to the Wall Street Journal, saying this isn't the Hunger Games for
But what is this? Well, they say that they will not be deported, but I have doubts about it.
immigrants. This is not, hey, if you lose, we're shipping you out on a boat out of the country.
They say like this right now, but after all, they won this competition. If you lose, you'll be out. I think there will be this particular story. Otherwise, I don't see any sort of the sense of this TV show. 12 contestants, just a single winner, Squid Games American style, or Hunger Games. Otherwise, those immigrants who lose in the show will have the chance to obtain the same citizenship. So what's the goal in here? So Rob is saying like that for now, but he will change his opinion, my friends, if the show is approved.
Warsoff also told the Journal he pitched the same idea during the Obama and Biden administrations, but to no avail.
With Donald Trump, all of the doors are open now. Okay, guys, the more I watch the news from the United States of America, the more I understand that it turns to the idiocracy under the current White House administration. Yeah, hopefully those kind of the TV shows will not get the approval, but the chance for them to get it is pretty much high. And you know, guys, I'm myself in a different country. I'm a Ukrainian refugee together with my family. I'm not calling myself an immigrant, at least for now, but I understand the difficulty of my position here. And I understand the difficulties of those immigrants outside their countries. They're not immigrating because they love the United States of America. No, they just run away from their very bad lives. Like, for example, in Mexico, there are cartels, and many people, they want to change their location because they want to live better lives for them, for their families. And where is the closest country for them? Well, the United States of America. And yeah, you may put the wall, razor wire, armed guards even, but still immigrants will go to United States because of a single thing. They have their jobs there. Yes, Americans, they do hire illegal immigrants. And with the absence of the job opportunities, there would not be any sort of the illegals coming. Yeah, Maga will tell you that there are lots of the criminals coming. Yeah, indeed, there are some, but it's just a tiny little minority. Mostly immigrants work, and they work really hard on those jobs which are really nasty for Americans themselves. It's basically they're hard to do those jobs. Unfortunately, the situation is like that, and those TV shows are planned to be just speculating on the immigrant topic. Yeah, guys, just some thoughts about crazy stuff happening. See you. Ciao.